guitar across his knee. Sun sinking in his coffee cup, wind hums in the maple tree. Hands like busted leather, knuckles chipped and stained. Every wrinkle tells a punchline, every scar remembers rain. He plays the blues 'cause he's breathing, not 'cause he's breaking apart. Every callus, a little metal pin to the palm of his heart. He bends a note like a memory, lets it lean, lets it slide. He plays the blues 'cause he's breathing. He plays the blues 'cause he survived. Boot heel taps, a crooked time board creaks right on cue. Smoke curling from his Sunday shirt, laugh lines cutting through. He's buried friends and bad habits, watch whole towns fade away. But the string still finds his fingertip, and the night still finds his name. He plays the blues 'cause he's breathing, not 'cause he's breaking apart. Every callus, a little metal pin to the palm of his heart. He bends a note like a memory, lets it lean, lets it slide. He plays the blues 'cause he's breathing. He plays the blues 'cause he survived. Last glass alone, cut crystal, shaking in my hand, suit jacket draped on the chair, tie loosened, war paint on. Memories lined up like bottles, names etched in the dust. Battles I swore I'd forgotten come back when the room goes quiet. Here's to the code I never broke. Raise it high, don't let it show. Never let them see you bleed. Only polish, only gold. Midnight confessions to an empty room. Only these walls know the truth. I'm still standing like a gentleman, but I'm broken in this suit. Practice my smile in the window, perfect teeth, tired eyes. If grace is a kind of armor, why does it feel this tight? Here's to the code I never broke. Raise it high, don't let it show. Never let them see you bleed. Only polish, only gold. Midnight confessions to an empty room. Only these walls know the truth. I'm still standing like a gentleman, but I'm breaking in this suit. Empty streets, sharp front glass, all dark. Midnight hanging from a flickering park. Color up, rain writes on his coat, every drop. Another swallow, no. He lost it all, but not himself. Walked out clean from a burning hell. Never dropped to his knees, never bit that hand. He just kept walking, hands in his pockets, fire in his chest like a promised land. Straight sign, old bars boarded up, his name scratched on a paper cup. He had keys, now he just has strife, no rule, but he still has pride. He lost it all, but not himself. Walked out clean from a burning hell. Never dropped to his knees, never bit that hand. He just kept walking, hands in his pockets, fire in his chest like a promised land. Let the rain come harder, come on. Let the cold wind press. He won't open his palm, won't trade that last yes. He lost it all, but not himself. Walked out clean from a burning hell. Never dropped to his knees, never kissed that hand. He just kept walking, hands in his pockets, fire in his chest. He's a one-man stand. She sleeps. He sits on the edge of the bed, counting the cracks in the ceiling while shadows crawl over her head. Streetlight, pain in her cheek and her nose, tiny gold river across her, she'll never see where it goes. He would burn the world for her peace, turn every lock, tame every storm in her dreams. He would walk through fire on bare feet, and she'll never know how deep it goes, how deep it goes, how deep he goes. Phone buzzes, he flips it and faces it down. Her breathing a small, steady ocean, the only real sound in this town. His hands hover an inch from her hair, whole galaxies caught in the tremble of fingers that don't even dare. He would burn the world for her peace, turn every lock, tame every storm in her dreams. He would walk through fire on bare feet, and she'll never know how deep it goes, how deep it goes, how deep it goes. If he spoke it out loud, would the room come apart? Would the walls learn his secret, carved into his heart? So he swallows it down, lets the silence impose. All the words he won't say are the ones that he chose. He would burn the world for her peace, turn every lock, tame every storm in her dreams. He would walk through fire on bare feet, and she'll never know how deep it goes, how deep it goes. Only he knows how deep it goes. He never raised his voice, but the kids all heard him clear. At the table, passing plates, passing wisdom, passing years. Quiet laugh in the doorway, coat hung on the same old hook. You learn patience from his silence, from the way he'd only look. He never raised his voice, but he raised a whole family. Held the roof with steady hands and a heart that never shook. He never raised his fist, but he raised a bar for all of us. That's what a gentleman does. That's what a gentleman does. Oh, yeah. Early to the hard days, always last to take his share. Kept the car running in winter, so you'd step into warm air. Paid his pride in installments, so your dreams could stay in bloom. Took the blame in crowded moments, so your name had breathing room. He never raised his voice, but he raised a whole family. Held the roof with steady hands and a heart that never shook. He never raised his fist, but he raised a bar for all of us. That's what a gentleman does. That's what a gentleman does. He walks into the room, conversation thins, ice in every glass, heat under their skin. He don't clear his throat, he don't chase a laugh, just a steady stare and a loosened clasp. Presence over performance, he don't gotta prove a thing. That gentleman way, quiet crown still king. Presence over performance, let the silence talk today. He don't rush, he don't flaunt, that's a gentleman way. Jacket on the chair, phone face down, pulls out one seat, lets her sit down, holds the door, then jokes, breaks the spell in half. Everyone exhales when they hear him laugh. Presence over performance, he don't gotta prove a thing. That gentleman way, quiet crown still king. Presence over performance, let the silence talk today. He don't rush, he don't flaunt, that's a gentleman way. No raised voice, just raise standards, soft eyes, heavy manners. You feel safe when he walks your way, 'cause the weight he carries That's a gentleman well. That's a gentleman well. Yeah. Chair by the window, dust in a slow parade, coffee gone cold on the table, heartbeat keeping its own time. In the silence between the notes I hear, I'm still here. Just the sound of breathing out the weight of all those years. No signal, no saving grace, just a man in this worn-out chair, and the quiet says enough, enough to be here. Thoughts drift like laundry, left on the line too long. Names, regrets, half-finished plans, all pass, move on. In the silence between the notes I hear, I'm still here. Just the sound of breathing out the weight of all those years. No signal, no saving grace, just a man in this worn-out chair, and the quiet says enough, enough to be here. Cigarette ash on the marble, old rings on a crooked hand, phone face down on the table, whole war in a quiet man, gold watch ticking like a witness, wall safe humming in the wall. He built empires out of whispers, saw best friends start to crawl. All these leather chair confessions, crowns come heavy, leave you cold. I held kingdoms, held vendettas, let them die. never told. Power taught me every lesson. Blood and money, same old stain. I chose silence over vengeance, walked away and kept my name. First run back of that bodega, brown bag heart full of pride. Turn favors into payrolls, turn corners into a tide. Put food on 100 tables, pulled brothers out of the dark, till one sold me for a promise. Scratch my name off his heart. All these leather chair confessions, crowns come heavy, leave you cold. I held kingdoms, held vendettas, let them die, never told. Power taught me every lesson. Blood and money, same old stain. I chose silence over vengeance, walked away and kept my name. They beg, say the word, we ride. Eyes sharp, hands on steel. I just stared past their anger at a life I'd never feel. Could have buried every traitor, signed my soul in gasoline. But revenge is just a sequel to a past I've already seen. All these leather chair confessions, crowns come heavy, leave you cold. I held kingdoms, held vendettas, let them die, never told. Power taught me every lesson. Blood and money, same old stain. I chose silence over vengeance, kept my honor, lost the game. She's 5 in dinosaur pajamas, hair a little tangled, toy horse in her hand. Where's Mom? Her voice cracks in the doorway. He folds up the laundry, stares down at his ring. He says she went to find her happiness someplace the grown-ups go. But she still loves your crazy drawings. She still laughs at all your shows. Close your eyes, I'll tell you stories of all the days we both held you. A gentleman lies only to protect, and he'll carry what he has to. He lifts her up onto the mattress, pulls the faded blanket past her sleepy chin, hits play on that old familiar playlist, her mother's favorite chorus, softly drifting in. He says she went to find her happiness on a road we can't yet see. But every time we hear this melody, she's right here in your dreams. Close your eyes, I'll keep the monsters, all the sadness from your room. A gentleman lies only to protect, so your heart can stay brand new.
dark, he mouths the truth, words he'll never let her hear. I'm the one who broke and lost her, I'm the reason she's not here. Hand on her back, feeling each breath, trading his chest for her quiet rest. He whispers she went to find her happiness, and I hope she found it too. But she left a little light with us, I see it shining out of you. So dream of beaches, dream of birthdays, dream of laughter in this tune. A gentleman lies only to protect, so the hurt falls all on him, not you.
Same stool, back by the cracked old mirror. Same drink, sweating in a crooked rain. Same song on that tired jukebox speaker. He nods once, lets the first line sting. He's a gentleman's regular, polished and plain. Ice in his glass, folds in his veins. Name on the tab, nothing else to claim. The bartender knows his name, but not his story. Blue tie, loosened by an inch no further. Cufflinks catch the yellow barroom glow. He taps one finger on the coaster's corner, as if there's somewhere else to go. He's a gentleman's regular, polished and plain. Ice in his glass, folds in his veins. Name on the tab, nothing else to claim. The bartender knows his name, but not his story. Armor in the angle of his shoulder, armor in the quiet naked tune. Every Saturday he comes back older, but the ritual keeps his ghosts in view. He's a gentleman's regular, polished and plain. Ice in his glass, folds in his veins. Name on the tab, nothing else to claim. The bartender knows his name, but not his story.
straight shot, laces stay loose. He knocks at the bodega man, never has to introduce. Knows which door sticks, which cop looks twice, which kid's gonna run his mouth. Step back, think twice. He reads the alleys like lines in his palm. Every worn brick spelling out songs. He's a gentleman with an edge, walking that invisible ledge. Got a please on his tongue, got a don't test me stare. City in his pocket, yeah, he moves like air. He's a gentleman with an edge, tips his hat, pays his debts. Every crack in the pavement signed in sweat, not blood. Street taught grace in the neighborhood. An extra bill in the jar by a hand, shakes old hands with the quiet respect, but he clocks every angle, every subtle defect. He'll walk you home, then spot the tail. One look, one stare, they decide to bail. He's a gentleman with an edge, walking that invisible ledge. Got a please on his tongue, got a don't test me stare. City in his pocket, yeah, he moves like air. He's a gentleman with an edge, tips his hat, pays his debts. Every crack in the pavement signed in sweat, not blood. Street taught grace in the neighborhood.
He irons his shirt till the seams go straight, knots his tie like a tourniquet, smiles at the driver, holds the door after you like a quiet prayer. Hands in his pockets, knuckles white, keeps every flinch just out of sight. His father's voice in a clipped command: stand up tall, be a decent man. So he cries in the rain where nobody can tell, lets the sky do the talking. Every heartbreak, every held back yell washes off while he's walking. A gentleman carries two lives in his chest, the one they see and the one that never rests. He cries in the rain where nobody can tell, and it hurts like hell. He laughs at the bar at the right time, buys one round, then slips outside. Phone in his hand, but he doesn't call, just watches the drops on the concrete crawl. The suit on his back fits like a lie, pressed and clean, but it feels too tight. He whispers, I'm tired of being strong. How long is a lifetime? How long? So he cries in the rain where nobody can tell, lets the sky do the talking. Every heartbreak, every held back yell washes off while he's walking. A gentleman carries two lives in his chest, the one they see and the one that quietly bleeds best. He cries in the rain where nobody can tell, and it hurts like hell. If he broke in the daylight, would the world break too? Would the room fall silent or just look straight through? He learned how to swallow every storm till the storm became his only form. So he cries in the rain where nobody can tell, lets the sky do the talking. Every heartbreak, every held back yell washes off while he's walking. A gentleman carries two lives in his chest, the one they praise and the one that's laid to rest. He cries in the rain where nobody can tell, and it hurts like hell.
Left his old life in the rearview mirror, box of bad habits in the backseat rattle. New town welcome sign fades in the night, same scarred knuckles on the wheel too tight. You can change the scenery, but the blues ride shotgun. Name on the mailbox don't mean that you're done. He's starting over with calloused hands and a clean conscience. But every mile he drives the rear view blues, still got a promise. Tiny apartment, smells like paint and coffee. Second-hand sofa, springs dig his spine. Clock on the counter ticks like old mistakes, but the quiet here don't call his name like back then. You can change the scenery, but the blues ride shotgun. Name on the mailbox don't mean that you're done. He's starting over with calloused hands and a clean conscience. But every mile he drives the rear view blues, still got a and breathes in, breathes in.
You can change the scenery, but the blues ride shotgun. Name on the mailbox don't mean that you're done. He's starting over with calloused hands and a clean conscience. Yeah, the road keeps rolling and he keeps driving with the rear view blues, riding silent. Riding silent.
Enough is enough, I was sipping my tea. Now the cup's in the dust, kept my head down. Hands clean, back straight. They mistook that's the water for a weak faith. A gentleman, yeah, pressed shirt on, collar, quiet stare. But you danced on the edge of my last nerve. Laughed while you took more than you deserved. You kept pushing, inch by inch, pulled on every thread till the seams went split. Thought I'd fall, thought I'd plead. Now you get the part of me I never let breathe. The gentleman takes off his glove, say a little prayer to whoever you love. You wanted the edge, now you're over the side. No mercy left for the ones who crossed the line. I was calm, now I'm thunderborn. Soft-spoken man turned walking storm. You wrote this war in your own head, not mine. No mercy left for the ones who crossed the line. You smiled in my face, then you twisted the blade. Dragged my name through the mud just to watch it fade. I warned you once, twice that's grace. Third time that halo slips off my face. Now every debt tallied, every slight score. I remember every smirk that I let ignore. You woke the wolf in the suit and tie, heartbeat steady as I watch your alibis die. You kept laughing, thought I'd break, fed on my silence like it's yours to take. You drew blood, now I see red. Every quiet thought screaming in my head. The gentleman takes off his gloves, say a little prayer to whoever you love. You wanted the edge, now you're over the side. No mercy left for the ones who crossed the line. I was calm, now I'm thunderborn. Soft-spoken man turned walking storm. You wrote this war in your own hand, not mine. No mercy left for the ones who crossed the line. This isn't rage, this is verdict. Every step measured, every word wordless. You taught me what justice tastes like. Raw! Now you get to meet the teeth behind the jaw. The gentleman takes off his glove, say a little prayer to whoever you love. You wanted the edge, now you're over the side. No mercy left for the ones who crossed the line. I was calm, now I'm thunderborn. Soft-spoken man turned walking storm. You wrote this war in your own head, not mine. No mercy left for the ones who crossed the line.
He pours you wine, tells a joke that lands just right.
holds the door, says your name like it's a light. Tie is straight, every gesture, every line. But the quiet in his gaze doesn't match the practice shine. You catch the flinch when someone drops a glass. You see a storm when the room just laughs. He's a porcelain gentleman, unchipped, uncracked, on the shelf to admire. But the glaze hides fingerprints, burnt edges, oh, fire. There's a soldier standing guard in his grin, and a child in the shadow of his skin. He's a porcelain gentleman, but the story's written on the back of his eyes. He knows your drink, knows the exits in the room, counts the steps from the corner to the door, smiles on cue, plays the part they all assume, holds the world like it's something he must absorb. He says I'm fine and he changes the day, but his shoulders tell it the other way. He's a porcelain gentleman, unchipped, uncracked, on the shelf to admire. But the glaze hides fingerprints, burnt edges, oh, fire. There's a soldier standing guard in his grin, and a child in the shadow of his skin. He's a porcelain gentleman, but the story's written on the back of his eyes. Once he was small, running through summers that ended too soon, packing his dreams in a box marked later in the corner of his room. He learned early how to stand when knees still shook, how to answer every question with a practiced look. He's a porcelain gentleman, unchipped, uncracked, on the shelf to admire. But the glaze hides fingerprints, burnt edges, oh, fire. There's a soldier standing guard in his grin, and a child in the shadow of his skin. He's a porcelain gentleman. If you really listen, you can hear him cry from the back of his eye.
White lines, counting like sheep, dashboard glow, eyes half asleep, empty signs, names I never knew, radio low, thinking about you. I'm driving nowhere at 3 a.m. Headlights carving up the dark again. Running from nothing I can name. Just a man and his thoughts, just a man and his thoughts on this endless, useless highway. Coffee cup, cold in my hand, mile after mile, I redraw the same plans. All the things I never said out loud fill this car like a ghost of a crowd. I'm driving nowhere at 3 a.m. Headlights carving up the dark again, running from nothing I can name. Just a man and his thoughts, just a man and his thoughts on this endless, useless highway. If I turn around, who would notice? If I disappear into the shoulders and the ditches, speedometer staring like it knows this, that I'm lost in all the things I didn't finish. I'm driving nowhere at 3 a.m. Headlights carving up the dark again, running from nothing I can name. Just a man and his thoughts, just a man and his thoughts on this endless, useless highway.
He never raised his voice, but the kids all heard him clear. At the table, passing plates, passing wisdom, passing years. Quiet laugh in the doorway, coat hung on the same old hook. You learn patience from his silence, from the way he'd only look. He never raised his voice, but he raised a whole family, held the roof with steady hands, and a heart that never shook. He never raised his fist, but he raised the bar for all of us. That's what a gentleman does. That's what a gentleman does. He was early to the hard days, always last to take his share. Kept the car running in winter, so you'd step into warm air. Paid his price in installments, so your dreams could stay in bloom. Took the blame in crowded moments, so your name had breathing room. He never raised his voice, but he raised a whole family. Held the roof with steady hands and a heart that never shook. He never raised his fist, but he raised the bar for all of us. That's what a gentleman does. That's what a gentleman does.